Hi, and welcome to the Muthaship. My name is Sazsha. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Ace of Hearts. We also have the Eight of Clubs. So some of you may be receiving communication from your counterpart. And this has a lot to do with the future. And also there's been maybe some release from your heart space. This is the Ace of Hearts. So many of you have been in that space of working through matters of the heart. I'm getting the sensation that some of you are pouring out your heart. So many of you, if this is actual communication, this could be something you're communicating about heartache and loss. And for many of you, this can also just be the energy that you're letting go of and beginning to work out those. I'm getting the sensation of like a porcupine quill. Okay, so when you are struck with a quill, you can't pull them out. They actually have to, like, if they go deep within you, they have to work themselves all the way out through the other side of you. So this is something you've been working through, and it's been very painful perhaps, but this is working out and healing and doing that inner healing work on your heart. So many of you are having this expansion in your heart. So it could be a bittersweet time, but this is a necessary step so that you can have this new start and this new energy in your life. This is where you turn to self-love and self-care. For the divine feminine aspect today, you have the Five of Hearts, you have the Queen of Diamonds, you have the Jack of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. So many of you are beginning to have that balance within where you are getting everything in order, especially in your external world. This can be taking care of self, taking care of home, family, obligations, responsibilities, businesses. You're becoming a master at your craft. Some of you are also looking at new opportunities, how to further your education, how to claim more of your independence and support yourself. Many of you are also receiving offers right now, and some of you are receiving new emotional restarts with your counterpart. This is an offer either coming to you or you are in communication about how to move forward together. This is something that is of value and that is more solid than in the past. And there's also this energy of moving on from what has hurt you. So this is healing energy and looking at how you can move yourself forward with integrity. For the divine masculine energy today, and do remember that you are both polarities, both sides of the reading apply to you. We have the Ace of Clubs, the Queen of Hearts, the Ten of Clubs reversed, and the Ten of Spades, which is also the Judgment card in this deck. So this is a brand new, passionate offer, perhaps, experience, relationship. This can even be something very creative that you're stepping into, like a new endeavor. Maybe you're starting your own business. But many of you have really had to lay down your burdens, drop those things that were too heavy to carry forward on your path anymore, that were weighing you down, and moving into a space of making a big decision about how to walk your path in a new way. Some of you, this has to do with some Empress energy. The Queen of Hearts in this deck is also the Empress. So you might be starting a new path with the Empress. Or you might also just be developing your own feminine side a little bit deeper so that you're more balanced. Many of you, this is your awakening. This is your wake-up call. And if you've been going through intense experiences, they are bringing this light and understanding to you for a reason. And if you are hearing this reading, this is no mistake. There's no coincidence. This is your call. So I would suggest that you look in the description box at my services. And if you're new, book an image reading with me today. You can also begin on the Twinflame packages. Start with the union package. This month especially, we are nearing the 11th hour. Many of you who are really clued into the higher dynamics of what is happening on the galactic and earthly realms, we are nearing the phase of big decisions as a planet as well. So this is the time. If you have not started these packages, this is the time. This is the time. This is your wake-up call. Because it's so important to do this inner healing work right now, especially so that you can be aligned with your true path, with your true north. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Prince of Cups. You also have the Princess of Pentacles. So this could be a beginning phase where you are beginning to work with another, work more in harmony. And this is bringing you more into your heart space, allowing you to have that opening and that healing from your heart. This is where you begin to shift into your soul's path. This aligns you with your destiny. For many of you, this is happening during this cycle also because of the astrological events. And you may be working with another individual or on a project, even solo, but this is where you're beginning to put that foundation. I'm also seeing Saturn, I'm seeing Capricorn, I'm seeing Scorpio. So this is all about the planetary movement right now as well. This is moving you forward so that you can have a stronger base of stability that's more aligned with your heart. Divine Feminine, you have the Lovers reversed and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So as all this energy is shifting and movement is being created in your life and you're opening your heart and receiving these new offers, you're continuing to do your work. You're continuing to build your own success. And you've become successful in who you are through these processes that you've gone through, especially in your emotional state, and how you've had to really bring this balance and stability to your life. So there's a sense that you will not let anyone come between yourself and the hard work that you put in. And at the same time, you are opening your heart space and you're releasing that pain or that sadness or anything that has held you back, whether that's another timeline or a trauma or any type of healing work that you've needed to work on. Because you realize that your twin flame path is important. So this is you getting into mission, you understanding the contract of the twin flames, and this is you beginning to have that recognition of how important you and your twin are. So even if you're not experiencing union in the full degree right now, this is you working towards that and being very dedicated and pushing through all these blocks that you've been experiencing. So let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have transformation. So this is important to remember right now as you're beginning these new phases and having these openings in your life. This is enormous change. You have gone through a death process and you're beginning to be reborn. This is not easy. This is like becoming a baby again. You have to learn how to do things in a new way. So this is also going to bring in many blessings to you. And the key here is to continue with an open heart, an open mind, and keep yourself fluid and remember that you're transforming. For many of you, I'm sensing that the water element will be very beneficial for you, spending time near the water or however you like to view the water. Like some of you might just need to look at pictures of it. Some of you might need to drink more water. Some of you might like to take bubble baths. Doesn't matter. Just connect with the water element as you're continuing your transformation. The heart of the reading, we have start delegating. This is learning how to manage your energy field, learning about your own individualistic power, and calling on others for support. Again, I would suggest that you look at my services because I offer image readings as well as other services that can help you on your path right now. Sometimes we need an outward looking eye so that we can see ourselves. We need to see those places within us that are buried or hidden from our own view. And this is what an image reading is for, to point out those places in your subconscious, in your shadow side, that you need to work on so that you can bring these things to the light and integrate yourself. I do also offer an empath course for those of you interested in learning how to do this work for yourself. And it's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. You can see all that in the description box. This is where you begin calling on support so that you can have this higher acceleration on your path. Divine Feminine, you have Inner Goddess. This is where you begin to continue balancing yourself out at a higher degree and really inviting that self-love, that self-care, that self-nurturing into your life in a higher degree. So this is peace. These are your blessings coming in. This is you working with your own transformative process, working through these twin flame packages. This is you working on your self-esteem and your confidence and beginning to design your life how you like it. So this is all about appreciating yourself and appreciating the all of creation and what part you play in that.